bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'm a running back. Ay. Same day, why I'm a running back. Yeah. Friday, payday, running back. Ay. Running back, running back, running back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go your then run it back. Running back, running back, running back.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Louis! Sunday! 50! Here, shift!
50's the mic! 50's the mic!
Hey, Delta!
We gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go!
Let's go, Mike 50! Mike 50! Hey, kill! Hey, Ford Tokyo!
Man up, D!
Hey, Mike 50! Mike 50! Hey, Zoo!
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Kill. Hey, box up.
We got it. Mike's 50.
Here, shift.
Mike's 50.
Kill.
Let's get that ball.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs.
Hey, Ford Tokyo! Hey, Echo!
On first down, Wentz. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs and here a loss of yardage.
50. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Hey, defense.
Flag. Hey, Trey 57.
To try again after the sack. Wentz, he's going to look deep for more. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike's 54.
Hey, exit.
Let him know.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 30.
Hey, Irvin.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mike's by 4. I got him. Hey, watch that.
Corky, 82, Corky.
You just warm on. Right there, 54, right there.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, here we go.
Wentz now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A loss of 2 there. Second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Five.
54. I got you, pop. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Mike's by 4.
Hey, seam 6.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the slants.
What's that?
Right there.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
Let's go.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
74.
Mike 55.
Bravo.
Let's get it together.
Here, shoot.
Come on, guys, 55. Strip that ball. Mike 55.
82.
You must be dreaming. Mike 55.
Hey, Haywood.
Eat. Watch the backer. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, I'm coming up.
What's that?
Wentz to throw again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Saw man coverage on the perimeter, and that was a pretty good throw. And it's one of those ones that wasn't an easy catch, but it's one that he thinks that he should have come down with, although I'm sure the opposing cornerback would beg to differ.
Now this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
I can't believe they even let you play.
5'9".
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, Charlie.
Get ready. Mike 5.
Again, it's Wentz. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Bryant down for the field goal.
And Bryant's kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Henry. 56. Check 56. Hey, I'm coming.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Right here, right here.
2nd and 15. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Returning it is Moore. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knock.
And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On 2nd down, Kamara trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
It's now 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check 24, check
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
There we go. Pac-Man. 280! 57. 57.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
Move!
54.
Here, shift.
Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Great 15. Great 15.
Mike's 5-4.
Wentz now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Right there. 54. Right there.
46 down, man. 5-4.
Throwing on second and long. Wentz, and he's going to go down again. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Kill.
54. Watch 54.
Hey, zoom.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And the pressure gets to him again. Brian Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep is Tavon Austin. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I'm coming. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
2nd and 5. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to look end zone here for Pettis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
47's the mic. Got one. Hey, check Mike 47.
Now back to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. '49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. They'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Throwing his Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the run. Good sock, baby. That's a baby sock.
A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to look deep for more. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike?
Touchdown, 49ers! Matt Breida, 76 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Two.
55, Mike.
Hey, back up.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Here.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Let's go, baby.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to... In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Brian Burns has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Let's go now. Go to base. Check 56. 3 buzz. 3 buzz. Check.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 41.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check 26. Check 26. Watch twist. Watch twist. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Shit. Watch the shit. Hey. Watch the shit.
Running with Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ready. March 56. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Deuce. Watch the eye. No. Off.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Right there, 56. Ricky. Check it out. Patrick.
2nd and 6. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Four yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
But not a big gain with that play. But what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You got nothing. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Ready? Mike.
To throw is Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
81.
Mike.
Go.
Now Wentz again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Mike, 54. I got you. I got
4, Tokyo.
54, right there, 54.
Hey, exit.
Get him. Mike's 54.
Wentz will try again on second down. He's going to look deep for more. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. The Eagles on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
You don't want to. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Check safety.
Kill.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Man, I got you. Hey, check Mike.
Wentz going to throw. And he's got his target. That's more. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
X3, 218, chop it.
Check the backer.
After the sack on 1st down, Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You got three.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, 49ers.
Kill, turn up.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Defense, keep it up, guys.
On the ground, Kamara looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Let's go, dude.
Back to throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Nate Gehring. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
At the 24-yard line.
Hey, Orbit.
Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. Man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. From the gun on third down, Wentz. He's going to look deep for more. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Niners on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third down and 12. He'll drop to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They're going to be stopped up on his first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Deep ball for Goodwin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Out, 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 out.
49, check 49, check 49.
Again, it's Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing, but at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Mark 55. Mark 55. Coming to you. Coming to you.
40, 82, 40.
Check 55 to Mike. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Here's Wentz to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Here we go. Forward, Tokyo. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Mike 55. Mike 55. All day, baby. All day. All day. All day. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up. Turn it up.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the victory here for San Francisco.